Hi everybody, I'm Arglefomf, and this is the 2026 Nancy Drew Games Marathon. We are going to be playing Secret of Shadow. No, we are playing Ransom of the Seven Ships today. Hope you're in for a surprise. This is game number 20. I do like the premise of the game, which is that Nancy won a competition, and it's a fake competition. The evil villain of the game has wants revenge on Nancy and basically set up a fake contest for her to win.
Leave it to Bess to enter an online sweepstakes and wind up winning a 5-day vacation in the Bahamas. Naturally, she invited her cousin George and me to go with her, and naturally we said yes. As luck would have it, Dad and I have to go to a father-daughter banquet on the day the vacation begins, which means I'm going to have to arrive a day late. But the ecotourism resort where we're staying sounds very cool. And the island is so remote you can only get there by float plane. White sand beaches, turquoise waters, and tropical sunshine. Here we come.
Does sound like fun, and okay, it is Bess's fault, not Nancy's fault. Bess is the one who didn't realize this was obviously a scam. So, let's get started with the mystery. I think I'll play on junior mode. Never mind. Looks like I need to play the game on senior mode because my notes are for senior mode. Let's make it tough on ourselves. So Nancy flies out of the Chicago airport, past Indianapolis, Nashville, and Charlotte, maybe Atlanta as well. Not stopping at Jacksonville, Orlando, or Tampa. Stopping at Miami. Oh man, a warm vacation would be great right now.
It looks so small.
It'd take you a while to get anywhere down there on foot, I can tell you that. Unless you're super athletic.
How often do you fly charters out here?
Your two friends, the ones I flew out here yesterday, they were my first passengers in weeks.
Pretty isolated, huh?
Granted, a lot of these places shut down during the summer on account of hurricanes. But even when it's not storm season, I guarantee you, that island down there is pretty much a ghost town.
But isn't summer like the middle of tourist season, though? Wouldn't people want to be visiting, like, these cool vacation places during the summer?
There's George. Hi, slow down. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, hold on.
George?
Stop. No, don't go. Stop. No, come back. Come back.
George? What's wrong? What are you doing?
I was trying to stop him. We need help.
Why? What's happened?
Bess has been kidnapped.
Dun dun dun.
And when I woke up this morning, Bess's bed hadn't been slept in, and there was no sign of her. She never came back from going to watch the sunset. Here's the note the Gibsons left. I knew I should have gone with her, but I was just so tired. This is all my fault.
It is not your fault, George. The Gibsons, they're the people who own the resort?
Yes, but there's no sign of them either.
Like, I only assume the Gibsons is a joke because this island is mostly monkeys, right? It's a Gibson monkey joke. And yeah, it's so cool. We finally get to see Bess and George in this game. Unfortunately, Bess is kidnapped, so we don't get to see her until, like, the final, 2 minutes of gameplay?
And here's the note I found from the kidnappers. They obviously knew you were coming.
It sure looks that way.
Oh, I do love the music,
Wonder who
too.
El Toro is.
He was the Spanish captain of a fleet of 7 ships that sank near Dread Isle about 300 years ago. There's something about him in those books over there.
Did you try to follow the directions on this note?
I thought I'd better leave that to you. Besides, I've been trying to get this satellite phone to work so we can call for help. So far, no luck. I feel so useless.
You can do it, George. Just keep at it. In the meantime, I'm going to look around. Maybe go out to this Sangre Beach place.
Bess took the only golf cart that worked. That one that's still here needs water or something. Anyway, keep me posted.
Yep, George is going to spend most of the game just trying to fix that remote, basically. That's what George does in this game. Alright, so we're going to go over here to the shed and see it's locked, and then go back to George.
Locked. Maybe the Gibsons kept the key at the front desk.
Yeah, I do kind of wish that we could do more with George in this game.
Have you got something?
Yeah, the sneaking suspicion that this whole thing, the contest Bess won, the trip here, the note from the Gibsons, I think it was all just a big ploy to capture one or both of you so someone could force me to find this treasure for them.
That's so diabolical. Who would do something like that?
It's one of the culprits from a previous game, which is also a really cool idea. Like, they brought back a culprit from a previous game. That's cool.
Someone who doesn't much like me, maybe?
Well, let's see. If we take the number of crooks you've busted in the course of solving a mystery, factor in their friends, relatives, and co-conspirators, and add to that all the people out there who don't much like anyone, we're down to what? Like 1,000 people?
You're right. The only way we're going to find out who it is by finding Bess.
You think the Gibsons are in on it?
No, I don't. My guess is they closed up for a couple of weeks so they could visit the mainland or something. They probably have no idea what's going on.
So, Bess is gone, our cell phones don't work, and we're trespassing. The hits just keep coming.
Have you by any chance seen the key to the shed outside?
I've seen a key. I'm not sure if it's the key. Here, try it and see if it works.
Thanks.
Great, so now we get the key.
Anything else?
That's all I got for now.
Good luck.
Excellent. Let's see.
This closet has a pretty sophisticated lock on it.
Probably to keep out nosy guests. Oh, no offense.
I don't know how we solve this puzzle. So we're trying to get them all to be... this is the same puzzle from, the Deadly Device. Yeah. So now we get the diving supplies.
Hey, I
and
found some
walkie-talkies.
walkie-talkies. We should carry one with us at all times. That way we'll always be in touch. Here.
So I like that puzzle.
Thanks. Good idea.
You know, you have to like the puzzles to like this game, because this game is mostly puzzles. It's not going to be a lot of characters or investigation.
There's a map in here. That's weird.
What is?
I've solved the case in every spot that's marked on this map.
You think the Gibsons have been keeping tabs on you?
Kinda looks that way.
Probably just a coincidence.
I mean, like earlier, we played Ghost Dogs and
This
Moonlight,
scuba gear
right?
might come in handy. Good thing I'm up to date on my diving certification.
And that people like Ghost Dogs and Moonlight, but the game kind of shot itself in the foot because, you know, it has the Ghost Dogs instead of having a fourth character. Well, this game kind of has that doubled because it gets rid of 2 suspects. In most games, you usually only have like the 4 suspects, right? So by having Bess and George, it's like, well, that means they can't have 2 suspects. And actually, character number 4 is the parrot. And the monkeys.
Stranger danger! Stay back!
It's okay. My name's Nancy Drew.
You could say the monkeys and the parrot count as characters. So that leaves us with 1 suspect in this game. 1 suspect. So that is kind of a bummer, and a lot of people complain about this. Well, the mystery's super easy because there's only 1 person who could have done it.
What's your name?
Cuckoo's my name! Talking's my name!
It's kind of cool to bring back Cuckoo, though. This is like Lulu, but high-tech. Yay!
Cuckoo. That's weird. You look just like this bird I met in England named Lulu.
Grandma Lulu! Pretty bird! Grandma Lulu!
Cuckoo want a cracker?
Cuckoo want fruit! Fruit! Monkey see, monkey do, cuckoo want fruit! Fruit! Monkey see, monkey do, cuckoo want fruit!
Okay.
It freaked out like that with me, too. Probably tired of eating birdseed.
Cuckoo want fruit.
You've made that painfully clear. I'll see what I can do.
Yep, and they've got the picture of Lulu behind her. Lulu the parrot. Yep. Okay, so that's a puzzle. We need to recognize the monkeys making that sound. And we have to fix this.
Looks like this thing needs a battery.
Yeah, so Lonnie, who's doing the voice of Nancy Drew, did the voice of Lulu
Looks
and
like this
the voice
needs
of
to be
Cuckoo.
put together.
Same basic parrot voice. So this is a decent puzzle, too. Let's see, this is putting all the pieces where they're supposed to go. And then this one here. It's mostly a puzzle of figuring out where all the large pieces go. Because these smaller pieces, they're easy enough to place, right? Another problem I think that this game had was that, you know, they want to have a culprit from a previous game return.
That looks right, but I still need a battery.
Number one, I think they probably
smells funny.
picked the wrong culprit. I would have gone with the culprit from Secret of Shadow Ranch. I think that probably would have been a better choice. But also, you can't have like a bunch of culprits from the previous game be here without spoiling those games, right?
A sailboat. At least it would be one if it had sails.
Okay, we need to get the sails. Yeah, so I kind of limited them, and they were forced to basically have the culprit be someone in disguise. And we'll talk more about that when we actually get to the character.
Must be where they store the sails.
Good job, Nancy. Oh, these are the instructions for that water puzzle, which is kind of crazy. And then the sails over there. Was it over here? It was over here. Each one has a specific number. So that's the number that we use to open up the sail bin. Number is 79204. Which is sad because there's a couple. There are a couple of culprits that said they would return, right? I'm thinking culprit in the Captive Curse, or Phantom of Venice, where at the end of the game, like the culprit's like, "I'm gonna get my revenge on you, Nancy. You better look out, Nancy. I'm gonna get you." And it's like, well, that would have been a good choice, I suppose, for a culprit to return to a later game, right? Alas, that did not happen, and this game being kind of a failure, I don't think they are going to try the trick of bringing back a culprit from a previous game. I don't think they're going to do this trick again. Alright. So Cuckoo was left unattended. Poor Cuckoo. Okay, so we want them to all be 100. So, is that right? Okay, there we go. This is kind of a tough puzzle. Okay. So, we need to get... Every time I'm going to turn my dial, it's going to be 60. So this bottom one is going to get 60. And let's see. I don't know if I've got my notes correct. Yeah, let me try that again. Sorry, everyone. I'm a little confused by my notes here. So my notes say I'm going to do 1, then 2, 4, 5. So I do 1. So that means that gets 60. Then I'm going to do 2, 3, which means they're both going to get 30. Because, you know, 30 plus 30, or 60 divided by 2. Next I'm going to do 2, 4, and 5. So that means they all get 20. Next it looks like I'm going to try 1, 4, 5, 6. So that means they're all going to get 15, correct? And then I'm just going to do all of them. Just all of them all at once. That's going to give everyone 10.
That should do it.
Oh, the culprit they did pick was I don't want to spoil it, so I'll talk about it later, I suppose. Okay.
I'm not going to be able to dig anything up without a shovel.
Do I not have a shovel? Okay, where's my shovel? Oh, guys, we just started the game. We're still doing on the first puzzle. Looks like I forgot a shovel somewhere. La 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 la. Where could the shovel be? I'm actually not sure. Let's see. It wasn't in the shed. Here it is. It was in the shed. Okay, I'm just dumb. Okay, great. Good to know. My notes are saying that we can just skip this puzzle if we want, so let's see if that's actually the case. So it would be 7 right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's not working. Oh, do I need to click with my shovel to start digging? Oh, you right-click to dig with your shovel. Okay, fine. My notes are terrible. That doesn't help. So you start below the W and you take 3 paces to the south. Fine, we can solve it legitimately. So you go 1, 2, 3. And now that thing says 3, right? So we are going to go 3 times 3 away from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But that's hard to see. Oh, 2 is times 1. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take a picture of this so I don't have to, like, keep referring back to it. That's sort of the problem with this. It's like we have to keep referring back to this. So I need to close and open that piece of paper every single time, and that's a pain. Okay, so I'm on number 2, right? So next is going to be, I've got 3 leaves here, and it's times 3. So it's going to be 1. Let me fill this hole. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now I'm on number 4. This is another times 3, so it's 3 times 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next is going to be 5, which is times 1, so it's 1, 2. 6 is times 3, and this is 1, so it's 1, 2, 3. 7 is times 5, and it's 3 here, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 8 is going to be a times 1, and it's 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 is a times 3, which is 3 times 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 looks like it's a times 3, and we've got 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 is a times 1, but it looks like it's 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 is a times 2. 6 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I misspoke there. 3 times 2 is 6. 13 is a times 1, so this is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 is a times 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 is a times 1, so it's up 2. Okay, we did it. So let me check this. So, give me a second to rewrite my notes. I'll tell you what, I'll rewrite this later. So we get this random piece of paper. We solved the puzzle, hooray! So this is another puzzle. This is a cryptograms puzzle. It's like in the something of night. With hurricane. Why does my brain remember this? It's got to be in the black of night. In the black of night with hurricane winds wailing and giant waves pounding, probably. I ordered the fleet to change course and make for land. I ordered my fleet. My fleet. It's my fleet. But with this island in sight, the Caridad foundered and disappeared into the sea while the Casadad was set ablaze. When lightning ignited our sails and sank amid the smoke, the remaining 5 ships reached the island where we dropped anchor. Next line is going to be the lights light of dawn revealed catastrophic damage. This might be a little bit too much, giving us like three rather long of these things in a row. Maybe just one would have been great. None shall ever sail again. We are shipwrecked. The only hope we have of ever leaving this accursed place is being by a passing ship. It might be a pirate ship, so I am hiding everything with a bunch of puzzles. Seven set sail. Sail L. And so 7 pieces shall open the seal. I have tasked each surviving. Basically, we get a puzzle. Well, the game is called 7 Ships, so it's not a huge surprise that each ship has a secret puzzle. Known only to them and to me, securing the treasure itself shall be my task. Alone, I write in English, so nobody here with me will know how to find it. In this manner, any attempt to force a location from the treasure will be fruitless.
These sections are still encoded, and in a very weird way. Maybe I should keep my eyes peeled for something that will help me break the code.
All right. Yeah, it's a decent puzzle, just 3 times in a row. Maybe too much. Too much. So now we're going to meet our suspect for the game. Oh, isn't this, driving around in this game is kind of a pain, to be honest. I really hope they didn't, like, make driving super slow just to make the game longer. Easy Easter egg there. Yeah, so we're gonna meet our suspect for the game, who is somewhere around here? Oh wait, this. Oh no! Now I'm off the track.
A pulley's missing. Some kind of animal ran off with one of
Yeah,
those
we need to see
pulleys.
this.
Looks like whatever it was has an extra toe.
Great, and I'll be back now. Ah! Okay, so I think it's actually down here is where the suspect culprit lives. On Sangre Beach.
Bess?
Bess, you here, buddy? Bess?
Whoa!
Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone.
Who?
A friend, Bess Marvin. She disappeared last night.
There is no Bess Marvin here.
Look, do you think you could let me down? It'd be a whole lot easier to talk if the blood weren't rushing to my head. Ow!
Sorry.
But that's her shoe and the golf cart she was driving. Are you sure you didn't see the people who kidnapped my friend?
I was fishing last night, far down the beach. I see no kidnappers. I hear no kidnappers.
Is there anyone else here with you?
There is no one. I am by myself.
Have you noticed any footprints or car tracks? Anything out of the ordinary?
You ask too many questions. My name is Johnny Rolle. I am from Kingston, Jamaica. I have come here to fish and to be alone. When I'm tired of fishing and being alone on this island, I will go to another. That is my story. There is no more to say.
Alright, so, this is our culprit, the evil Johnny Rolle.
What are you doing, by the way?
I am repairing the motor of my boat. The monkeys on the island like to steal things. What they cannot steal, they destroy. One day I find them in my boat, tearing up whatever they can. As I am chasing them away, one bites me. These monkeys are dangerous. They have ruined the motor of my boat. I cannot go anywhere until it is fixed. That is why I set this snare to catch them before they do more damage. Why do you ask all these questions?
So, it's like super suspicious, right? That the first thing he does is set up a snare to capture people. He says it's for the monkeys, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's trying to capture Nancy. Because he's a villain.
I'm just nosy.
I come here because I do not like nosy people. There are other people on the island as well.
There are? Where are they? Who are they? Tell me everything you know.
I only see them sometimes when I am fishing. Always from a distance, moving through the trees. 3, maybe 4 men. They do not bother me, I do not bother them. But if this changes, as you saw, I am ready for them.
What about a phone or a two-way radio? Do you have one?
I have none of these things. You go now. I can tell you nothing more, nor can I help you.
I'll go, but I'll be back. You can pretty much count on it.
Do as you like.
He's gonna have like a couple puzzles for us, I believe.
You're back so soon.
Would you by any chance have a 9-volt battery that I could have?
I do. But if you want it, you must earn it. While fishing from my boat, I lost a beacon which I must have to navigate. I am pretty sure it became snagged on some rocks as I passed by and was pulled off. By the time I realized it was missing, the monkeys had damaged my boat and I could not go back out. And so you must retrieve it for me. Sail directly northwest from this beach until you see the 2 sharp rocks. If you sail between them, you are sure to find my beacon.
I can do that.
Then the battery will soon be yours. What is it now?
I think he's supposed to give us another thing to do.
So all you do here is fish?
Sometimes at low tide, I walk the beach with a metal detector, searching for that which the sea has left behind.
We're supposed to ask him about the metal detector. Maybe I messed up somewhere. Let's see.
Ever
I'll
find
double
anything
check my
valuable?
book.
One day I find this. I do not know what it is.
Actually, it looks vaguely familiar, but I can't quite place it.
I think it must be very rare. And rare things are very valuable.
That's it for now.
This is good.
All right, I'm gonna double check my book. We have to manually go through the entire book. Is that it?
You're back so soon.
Yeah, we have to manually go through the entire book to get the metal detector.
Would it be okay if I borrowed your metal detector?
No, my boat and my metal detector, they are my only true possessions. And unlike my boat, my metal detector is not broken. I give it to no one.
Please, Mr. Rolle, it's very important. My friend's life may depend on it. I won't break it, I promise.
You ask me a question, I give you my answer. Now you may leave.
Not without that metal detector. I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to bug you until you give it to me. Sorry.
Here is what I will do. I will give you the metal detector. But first, you must give me the compass which the monkey with the notched ear stole from my boat. Do you agree?
You've got a deal. I'll be back with that compass in no time. I hope.
Okay, I'm gonna do a poll here asking people what we should do next. Because Johnny basically just gave us 2 puzzles. So, they don't make this game anymore. People think that, you know, this game has been criticized, saying the culprit is basically doing blackface here by putting on a fake Jamaican accent. So, let's not start fights about this. I don't want people to fight about it, but that's the reason why this game is no longer available for sale, is because it's considered offensive. Okay, so it looks like people want me to get the compass first. I know Her Interactive released like an official statement about it and then never again. They just don't talk about this game ever again. Okay. No, wait, I need to go up the mountain, don't I? We can watch carefully at the end. It's not like the character's skin color changes at the end of the game when he takes off his disguise. But that's probably because that would require like extra programming and stuff. It's easier just to use the same model.
Darn.
Oh man, so this is kind of a tough one.
Darn.
I mean, I guess I can spoil who the culprit is. It's Dwayne Powers from game number 2 of the Nancy Drew series. And game number 2 is no longer available for purchase, just like this game. So I'm sure there's plenty of people who played this game and they had not played Stay Tuned for Danger, because it's not like one of those games you can actually play.
Come on, guys. What's it gonna take for you to move?
Yeah, so we had to do that entire puzzle just to know the monkeys want that sea urchin. The monkeys
Come on,
are
guys.
cute.
What's it gonna take for you to move?
Okay, let me end the poll here. There we go. Trying to go away. Oh, the monkeys are great. Yeah, you could argue Dwayne is the reason both games are discontinued. Dwayne! I mean, it'd be nice if they could do something to change the game so it could be re-released, you know. They're not gonna remaster this game, though. Like, I seriously doubt they would remaster this game. On the lists of Nancy Drew games that should be remastered, well, that's all of them. But, this is low on that list. Okay, so one of the monkeys has the compass, and my brain is not telling me off the top of my head which one it is. It's the monkey on the left. My notes are telling me what my brain cannot.
Do you really know how to play a game?
Now, hold on a second. With this game, it's easiest if you just click on the outside. I already forget which ones give us the most points. Is it the seashell? Oh, it's the coconut. Okay, coconut. And the crab, I bet. That's probably it. That monkey throwing at the crab like the exact second it shows up on screen is cheating. Seriously? Okay, round 2. Am I winning? No, the monkey's winning. Of course the monkey's winning. Okay, so this is a good time for me because I clicked outside the game window. Hopefully you can see this and it's not messing up the live stream. Okay, there's a crab, so I'll get the crab. There's another crab up there. Okay, here we go. We've got a coconut here and a coconut there. I don't see any other crabs. Okay, get another coconut. Booyah! Cheating for the win. Going after low points thing, monkey. I like that when you do that. Almost got that coconut. Should have clicked outside the game window. Okay, I'm done.
Bet I know who'd like that guava.
We need to get the compass for Johnny, though. We needed to get the compass for Johnny. Okay. So get the compass from Johnny. Looks like we are going to... I mean, this is why I took a pit stop to look for the missing pulley, is because now we can get something from this monkey from the pulley.
I hear you know how to play a game.
Yeah, I don't know. Mixing this game with Creature Kapu Cave could be interesting. This puzzle's difficult. Monkey keeps
That
stealing.
should do it.
Okay, there we go.
That should do it.
Well, that was probably a terrible move there. Yeah, I think the monkey's got me beat. Okay, that's a nice blue one. The largest green I could put is here and here, so it's
That
probably
looks
this
right.
one. Yeah.
Your move. Can't do that. Perfect. Didn't win that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose all the time. Yeah. So, somebody's saying, like, does Secrets Can Kill Remastered count as a remaster or a remake? I don't really know the difference between them. I know most
I hear
people...
you know how to play a game.
Like, video games, they just say remake, right? Usually remake is the common word.
Perfect.
Good. Good job. Nancy thought that was perfect. these. Probably this
That
one's
should
a
do it.
green. And that bottom left is probably going to be the next green. So the next big blue can be here.
Your move. Now I go.
I was going to do that, you monkeying monkey. So now I don't have any real good place. I could put a green here.
Now I go. Perfect.
That's going to be a blue. So now I've got a green. The only place I can put a green is here and here. Okay, it's got to be this one. So blue has to go here. And then I'm stuck with everything else.
Let's see. Can't do that. Can't go there.
So I need to get the pulley. And I need to get that dial as well. So they did make a lot of changes to the Secrets Can Kill Remastered. Not like huge changes. Actually, they tried to be as close to the original as possible, but they did make changes, yeah.
I would like to play a game with you.
Yeah, so somebody's saying remaster is when they just like reuse the original code, but they kind of update it to run on modern systems. Usually they'll update the graphics as well. But the remake was fully made from the ground up, and that's pretty much what that Secrets Can Kill Remastered was. I do agree, it feels like that was completely made from the ground up. I think they have confirmed that they did have to completely redo Barnacle Blast, completely recode that. So that was a programming challenge for them. Now this is a tough one, let's see. I'm trying to get a blue one, huh?
Your
So maybe
move.
there? Probably green here, so I can get a green there. I'm not sure if that was the best move. So this is a green. That's going to have to be a green for me. One of these is also going to have to be probably this one and that one. The upper left one. Gotta figure out where blue can go now. Not here. Here, probably the upper top one too. So another big green pot for me is here. Monkey's totally killing me, isn't it?
That looks perfect.
There we go. And the monkey's gonna get... Here's the next blue spot. That's my largest blue spot, I guess. Yeah, monkey won. I feel like this game, if this game had a
Can't go
mercy
there.
rule with the monkeys, that would help. Now, am I going somewhere? Here.
Can't do that.
Like, it's game
Can't
over.
go
Come
there.
on. Let's just stop pretending.
You're the winner.
Stop pretending.
Do you really know how to play a game?
Yeah, they did change the ending and the culprit. Well, it's kind of hard to change the culprit without changing the ending, right?
That looks right.
In Secrets Can Kill Remastered.
That looks perfect.
Good job. Gonna try to get this big
Perfect.
piece there. Yeah, Nancy's saying perfect. You're in time for monkey business. Good. Glad you joined the stream.
Your move.
And guess what? This is only like the first half of the monkey business. I felt it's better to get the monkey business done, like, out of the way as soon as possible.
My turn.
Okay, so now I need another big blue thing here, which is probably going to be... Like, I'm trying to decide, is this... Those two on the outside? No, these two... Anyway, this is between red and yellow, so this is a blue that I can get. This is probably the biggest blue I can get. Maybe I should have done the blue there. Okay. So now I've got a green, and... That's 4. This is more than 4. Okay, and now the monkey can't get any of these, or this spot, or this spot. Monkey can grab that spot, though, so I'm going to grab this. And I've won basically because I've got the monkey sort of blocked out.
That looks perfect.
Like I can
Now I go.
pick off these final spaces on my own at my leisure. I think that's
Can't
it.
go there. Let's see.
Done! Woohoo! Monkeys, okay. So we did the monkeys. Great. The middle monkey is a George one. Land Rush is a better puzzle. Yeah. I like Land Rush better as well. So now let's get that beacon for Johnny. And that way he'll give us both the things we need. So I said the beacon was northwest. Sail directly northwest of the island and you should find my beacon. So I have the sail now, right? I do? Sailing is kind of fun. Does the wind really change this often when you're sailing? I don't know. I've never been sailing on a boat like this. Here it is. Found it. Oh. Got his little beacon. And now we could just go back. It would be nice if there was like a little patch they could make for the for Stay Tuned for Danger. That would let you run it easily on computers and then they could sell the game again. Didn't mean to crash the boat. Sorry about that. Okay, where am I landing? Here. I'm not going to hurt the whale. I was just sailing, that's all. Woohoo! And then now to meet Johnny. Nah, this is the wrong way, isn't it? Can I sneak through here? Yeah, I totally can. The sailing is frustrating, yeah, I would agree with that. I think think everybody has like their own ideal mix of things in a Nancy Drew game. Like some people like puzzles, some people like investigation, some people like the dealing with characters. But this game, since it's like nothing but puzzles, you could definitely tell it's kind of off.
Do you have my compass?
There you go. Still works and everything.
Very good. You may take my metal detector, but tomorrow you must return it to me. That is all?
I retrieved your beacon for you. Here you go.
Good. And here is your battery.
Thank you.
That is all?
Guess I'll be going.
Do not hurry back.
He is mean. Alright. So I don't think we can actually solve this puzzle yet. Right? Do we have to do the cave? Yep. Okay, so we have to do this puzzle before we can do the battery puzzle. Because the battery is for the beacon. Where's that beacon? It's for this
like this thing needs a battery.
We're going to be finding these bats. The bats with the battery. So we have to find whatever we do to translate that one thing in the book. So let's go sailing instead. I think it's the underwater sudoku. That's generally one of the first puzzles, right? Is it underwater sudoku? And we can steal a guava from George now.
I found that bowl of guavas, but if you give one to that parrot, stand back. She loves them.
Sweet, we got the guavas. Let's
How's
talk
it
to
going?
George since we're here.
I followed the directions on the kidnapper's note and dug up El Toro's old journal.
Does it tell you where the treasure is?
Not really.
I think so.
You think so?
The problem is, the journal's in code. I've decoded some of it, but not all of it.
Always a catch.
I figured out how to work the sailboat so I can get to all the places mentioned in El Toro's journal.
I've never been big on sailing. All those ropes and winches and halyard things. But you know who absolutely adores sailing? Bess. I mean, getting kidnapped is bad enough, but missing out on sailing in the Bahamas? Boy, is she gonna be ticked.
Bess doesn't really strike me as somebody who likes sailing, mainly because in all the books, it's like George is the sporty one, so that means Bess has to be the one who hates sports in all forms.
Did you know you can play games with the monkeys here on the island?
I read that they were taught to play games. You've actually played a game with them?
And won, although it wasn't easy. They even gave me a prize, which turned out to be something they'd pilfered.
They steal things, huh? Wonder what human taught them that.
I drove out to Sangre Beach.
Any sign of Bess?
Well, I found her golf cart, empty, and I saw one of her shoes. And then I discovered that a fisherman named Johnny Rolle is camping there. He's kind of a beach bum. He's also very paranoid.
You found one of her shoes on the same beach as a paranoid beach bum? I don't like the sound of that. Does he know anything about Bess?
He says he doesn't, but I'm not sure I believe him.
I don't blame you. Some fisherman just happens to be camping on the very beach where Bess disappears? That's way too much of a coincidence for me.
George is rightly suspicious. Nancy should be way more suspicious.
He says he's seen other people on the island, unfriendly people.
He could just be saying that to divert attention from himself. Without even meeting this guy, I don't like him and I don't trust him. I think you should keep an eye on him.
Okay, you. I'm not actually going to be moving from my seat. This is a really comfy chair. But you should be checking him out, okay? Cool.
I'll see you later.
Keep me posted.
Somebody's saying, like, Bess and George were at sailing camp in a previous game? Could be. Could be that's... Like, what do you call it? In a lot of the games, they have to come up they feel the need to come up with an excuse for why Bess or George aren't there. So in the games where you can't talk to Bess and George, you generally get a reason why. The only one that's coming to mind is, like, at Ghost of Thornton Hall, like, they really go out of their way to explain where everybody is. Like, okay, Joe is hiking, and Frank is just being angry, and George is working at a company for technology of tomorrow. Here's the whale! Here we go, this is the spot. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. And I'm gonna grab that sea urchin here. Right? Isn't it? I feel like there's a sea urchin here that I grab. Okay, I'm probably doing this wrong then. Where's the metal detector? All the animation budget went to the monkeys, okay. Here we go. Found the sea urchin. How do I swim back up to the boat, though? Do I just go up to the top of the screen? Is that it?
That might come in handy later, but now, don't think so.
I'm sorry, I'm getting stuck again. Like, Nancy should have a metal detector on her at this point in the game, right? We got the metal detector from Johnny, right? Okay, here's how we leave. And I don't have the task list. He won't let me use this metal detector unless I give his compass back. I thought I did. So I did not take the metal detector from his camp. I have to pick it up off of the ground. That's it. Okay. Whatever. So we get to go all the way back to Johnny to get his metal detector. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Got myself unstuck. We'll check that metal detector. Like, that has to be our guess. Because the game is insisting we don't have the metal detector. I'm trying to find the docks. Well, at least now we have the urchins for the monkeys. We don't have the item to put up there, otherwise I'd do that right now on this trip. Because I'm pretty sure it's that one book. Where's that book? This thing. Yeah, that perch. Ah! Let me go see what the map of the game is. Refill on diving equipment. I mean, refill on
One
air.
full tank of air coming up. I'd better take this air tank with me.
Where is that map of the island? Here it is. It's by George. So, like, we're here. We're trying to reach the beach there. So, down and around. Yeah, not remembering off the top of my head where we find that thing that we put on top of the mountain. Let's just finish underwater Sudoku. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a nice Friday. Even if I was like, oh great, I have to take 2-minute trip back to Johnny because I forgot to click on something. Which happened earlier. I had to take a trip back to get the, where's the metal detector then?
What is it now?
That's it for now.
This is good.
It's gotta be this thing back here. I had to take a trip all the way back to get a shovel because I forgot to click on the shovel. So, should I do the underwater Sudoku puzzle legitimately, or should I just cheat the solution to the puzzle? Like, either way, it's kind of a tough puzzle, and you're probably going to need 2, like, things of air. The easiest way to do it, yeah. Write it down on a piece of paper and then solve it at your leisure. That's an easy, that's a better way to do it. Because if you can't figure out how colors work, like the colors are weird. It's weird doing Sudoku with color and not like numbers. So now I have my metal detector. So it should be like in the middle of the boat. Come on, got it, Nancy. Did she find it? She found it. Okay. And here, so this is another way to do it. You just click outside the game window to see what you're supposed to do. It looks like yellow is going to be the first one. No, that's not yellow. That doesn't work. Here we go. I found a yellow that fits. Because yellow can't be this row, this column, or this column. It's got to be here. So that means the final yellow. Can't figure out anything with that particular yellow. Alright, then let's see greens. Green is gonna have to be here. Not this row or this row, so it's gotta be this row, not this column, so it's here. So I'll just try to be quick about that. Same with the green down here. That has to be a green. And then we're gonna have a green in one of those spots. Nope. Okay, pink is gonna be one of those. No, no pink. Okay. Can't figure out pink. Let's go with crimson. Not seeing a good place to put the crimson. Let's go with dark purple. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. So, nobody say anything that's a super hilarious joke. Otherwise, I'm going to miss it. And I'm going to be sad. Okay. Cyan. I see cyan. I think I see one. It's not this, not this, this. So cyan. Don't know where the other ones are going to be. Orange. Looks like we've got a lot of orange already on the board, but that's not helping us, is it? Nope. Okay, so then let's get dark green, if that's what we're calling that one. Gosh, no good place to find dark green either. Jeez. And it doesn't look like we've got any of the, like, rows or anything that are really, really well done. Let me check the chat for a moment here. People are talking about cute dogs. Okay, yeah, that's worth talking about. I like cute dogs. My dog's cute. I think my dog is cute. Okay, so just gonna go through the entire list again. Yellow, can't go there. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, I only was able to get like 4 off the bat here. So let's just do the. Just gonna cheat here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's see if I can get something into place with those things figured out, right? Because that could be just what I needed. Just a few more things in place, and then I could figure out the rest of it. Okay, so that helps me with the yellow. Just getting one of the 3x3 squares into place helps. This is sometimes something I try to do with actual sudoku. It's like I'll fill in one of the 3x3 squares if I'm really stuck, and then that helps out a bit usually. Okay, so trying to figure out where the greens go. Still nothing on the green end of things. Okay, so now let's go to pinks. Pink is going to have to be in the far left-hand column, but it's not enough to help me out there. In the middle thing, pink is... nope, that's not helping out with pinks there. Let's move on to crimson again. Crimson, nope, that's not helpful. Purple, yep, purple helped. Purple has to be here in that particular one. So does that help me anywhere else? Yes, it does. Purple has to be here in that particular one. Next, we're going to go with teal. The teal and the cyan look so similar. That's really making me unhappy. Ooh, and it looks like there's only... Yeah, I don't think we're... Yeah, we can't get the teal. Let's go with cyan. Cyan there. Nope. Let's go with orange then. Okay, orange there. Orange has to be one of these two. No. Orange has to be here, which means orange is here. Yeah, there we go. So that should be almost all of the oranges, right? Just one more. And now we're done with orange. Hopefully I've got that correct. Okay. So here we're getting closer with, like, in the upper right-hand corner, you can see we've got all of them except for 2. One of those is pink. Okay. And then one of those, I can't figure that out. One of those is the teal. Can't figure that one out. All right. Top row. We need a pink there in the top row. So it's got to be that pink, and then it's got to be this dark blue. So that means dark blue in the middle has to be here, in the very middle. Okay. Okay, so now let's do the brown. No, that's dark green. That's dark green. Okay, what about dark green? Dark green. I'm not seeing anything here which is specifically helpful with the dark green, so this second from top row, everything's filled except for one. The one piece that's missing. Not green, not pink, not red, not it's not purple. It's I guess it's not the dark blue, it's the light blue. Oh no. I didn't want to swap those two. That would have been a terrible idea. Okay, so that gives me light blue. Does that help me anywhere? No, don't think so. But So now, top row, middle 3x3. That's missing... It's missing the dark red. And it's missing the greenish. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, let's figure out the other ones. On the left? Upper right one. Let's see. So that one's missing it's missing the pink. And it's missing the teal. And I can't figure out which one is which based on that. Okay, let's get more of this teal into place. Not here, but there. There's a teal, which means the teal here has to be in this spot. Which means this particular column, the one it's missing is this. And that gives us everything in a 3x3 except for one. The piece that's missing there is gonna have to be the green. Huh. So that means the other green is gonna have to be over here. Right? Yep. So that means the final green is going to be down here. Making progress, you could tell when you've got two numbers are completely filled, or colors, colors, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so we got a yellow. We need a pink. Bottom left 3x3 is going to need a pink, and it's going to need a brown, but I can't figure out which one is which. Okay. Now where do I go? Do I just try to fill in all the yellows again? That has to be a yellow there. That's the final yellow. Okay, we've got all the yellows on the board now. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where these pinks go. Pinks. Yep, I got nothing on that. Let's try the crimsons then. There's a crimson, easy to place there. On this particular row, the very middlemost row, let's see what one it's missing. It is missing the dark, it's got dark blue, light blue. It's missing purple. Okay, that helps, I suppose. And then the other purple is one of these two. Darn, okay. So let's go back. What was I doing? I was doing the crimsons. Okay, where do all the crimsons go? Can't see any place for the crimsons. Okay, going with the purples. Purple has to be in the far rightmost, but that doesn't help. Yeah, purple. Nope. Okay, so now let's go with dark. With the teal. Teal goes there. Now all the teals are in place, so that helps. Oh, and the upper right-hand one, that's a 3x3 that's missing one color, that color being pink. Good. That helps out a little bit, I think. So where was I? Light blues. Let's figure out where those light blues go then. Let's see. Nope, can't figure that one out anywhere. Let's go with the browns then. Okay, brown is going to have to be this. Like, that one has to be a brown, and that's a column which is missing just one. The one it's missing is pink. Now maybe we can actually get some pink figured out. Like, that would have to be a pink there. Pink there, pink's done. Bottom left-hand corner is missing just one thing. It's got to be brown. Which means this is a brown here. Which means the last brown we're looking for is over here. Upper middle 3x3 is missing one color. That color it's missing is going to be the red. And then right-hand column, middle, 3x3 is missing a color as well. It's going to be the light blue. Good. So now we're really close to being done now. Okay. Got all the reds into place. Now let's see if the purples are in place. Let's see. Purple has to be here, which means that's light blue. If that's light blue, this is light blue, and this is purple. And that means with the final one, this is going to have to be light blue, and this is purple. Got it. There is the astrolab thing that we need to put on top. Okay, so the area we're going is going to be in the far left here. Let me get the chat back up. Sorry, long-suffering chat, for me ignoring you for, what, 5 minutes? We did it! Glad we're done. And oh look, the game is being nice and just letting us sail right to where we need to be. That's good. Up. Did I sail too far up? I probably did. Something that's not like super immediately obvious is that you're supposed to look at the astrolabe for that puzzle. So we see those symbols, and then now we can solve this puzzle. Now that we've seen the symbols. So, it's a variation of the puzzle we had earlier. Their gargantuan ears is going to be it. So let's know what kind of bat we want. Devour the insects attracted to our lanterns. You got that correct, right? Our gargantuan ears devour the insects attracted to our lanterns. Yeah, cryptograms puzzles is what we call this. This is an interesting variation because several of them are going to be like 2 letters or 3 letters. So from the highest point, found a view most worthy, a fathom tall. The astrolab guides you to 2 places, which we can sail to. We have a secret behind death. And this is kind of a creepy one. And then next is, yeah, this, again, okay, cool idea for a puzzle. You made it go on too long. I'm sorry. Sorry. Over pulleys. Okay. Okay, last one. More losses at the Blue Hole. That's the name of that place. And now we should be able to solve puzzles everywhere. Follow the signs.
There, all decoded.
Whew. Okay. That's fine. Now let's do the... Now we can do the I guess the battery.
I've seen a metal rod that height. The
Or
one
we can do
Cuckoo
this
the
puzzle.
parrot is perched on.
Or we could do this puzzle, the cuckoo, the parrot. We'll do them both at the same time, I don't know.
Nancy Drew, Nancy Drew.
Hi, Cuckoo.
Wow,
what an elaborate perch.
Cuckoo love perch. Want to see a trick?
Sure.
Sure.
A trick for a treat, a trick for a treat. Quid pro quo.
And by treat, you mean...
Fruit! Cuckoo wants fruit! 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 Fruit!
Okay, I get the picture. Just so we're clear, if I give you some fruit, you'll do a trick?
You got it, sister.
That's a really interesting perch you've got there, Cuckoo.
Nice perch, nice perch. Cuckoo love perch.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I kind of need it. Look, how about I trade you that perch for an even nicer one?
Treat for trade, treat for trade. Cuckoo want fruit! 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 Fruit!
Why am I not surprised? I've got a treat here. Now, what kind of new perch would you like?
Treat first, treat first.
Cuckoo is very insistent on these treats.
Woohoo! Love those treats. Cuckoo want driftwood.
You want a piece of driftwood for a perch?
Driftwood for perch, driftwood for perch. Ah!
See you later, Cuckoo.
Fine perch, fine perch. Ah!
Alrighty. Driftwood. We're going up the mountain, though. So let's go to the blue hole. Is it this one or that one? I never remember. I guess it's that one on the left.
This isn't gonna work. I can't see a thing.
So we see that. That's going to trigger our ability to talk to Johnny for a puzzle. Here's some driftwood. I have the pulley, right? Sure do. So now I could solve this particular puzzle. So, we were waiting for the note in the book, which talks about it. Like, pull, and then... So, the solution is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Figured I'd do it because it's a nice, easy one. So I guess we can ask Johnny. I'll get him on the way back. Let's do the monkey stuff. Wrong place for monkey business. There we go. Okay, so the monkeys we are looking for, the bats we're looking for have 16 each. Bats or monkey first? I don't know.
Ouch.
Let's go into this cave first. Those monkeys are just so mean.
George, if you can hear me, pick up.
Oh,
Are
no,
you there?
I
Over.
clicked on the wrong thing.
George Fane. Talk to me. Over.
Nothing much to report, over.
Same here, but stay in touch.
You too. Over and out.
Kind of weird that we could do this conversation. Like, we can't really do much as George. Like, could George go sailing?
I don't have time to go sailing.
Yep. Oh, that would save us so much time if George had to do the sailing thing. Oh, well.
George Fane calling Nancy Drew. Come in, Nan. Over.
I hear ya. Everything okay, over?
Everything's fine. Over.
Ditto for me, over.
Then I guess it's over and out.
Sorry, the thing I was trying to click on was this. So I want the bats that refer to number 16, because those are the ones with the gargantuan ears, according to the display near George. Probably should have check that out while I was playing as George. Wrong one, those bats don't like it. Let's go up to the top.
Darn. Darn.
Like, dodging these monkeys is really tough.
Ouch.
It's basically just hope not to get killed while you're climbing up. Seriously. Hey, I got lucky there. Okay, so they wanted the urchin. And now we go up here. This is where we put in the astrolab.
I can't use this to sight anything if it's on the ground. I need to put it on a rod like the one in the picture in that book I decoded.
Okay, never mind. We can't do this yet. We have to do the perch puzzle first. Whatever, we can still do the bat puzzle while we're here. Just need to find the cave. Is this the correct cave? Nope. I think because we're on the senior mode, it's probably going to make us do, like, the farthest away cave.
Ouch. Darn.
Like, what's the point of making such an elaborate cave system if it's always going to be the first cave? No, it needs to be the far away one. There we go. Death.
Ouch.
That one was probably impossible to dodge. I don't know. Okay, now let's try this one. Like, did the things in my inventory switch places? I'm a little confused. This has to be it, right? Yep, there we go.
Well, that was kind of dumb. There's something over there. Maybe I can use that beam of light to find out what.
So now we have this puzzle.
George? Hello? Is someone out there? Guess not.
Alrighty, let's see. This is... We're on senior mode, so we get the complicated version of this puzzle. They had this puzzle in like other Nancy Drew games, hadn't they? Tomb of the Lost Queen, Trail of the Twister, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're done, I think. Ah, there we go. These are the signs. That was in the book. Follow the signs. But you could totally solve the puzzle without even doing that.
Pick up, George, please.
I'm here. What's wrong? Over.
I'm trapped in a cave, and there's not much air in here. Over.
Don't worry, I'll get you out. Just tell me where this cave is. Over.
Take the road that bisects the island and turn right when the road ends. And then turn right again when you see the big limestone monolith. I'm in the cave with a big rock in front of it. Over.
Hang in there. I'm on my way. Over and out.
So let's see. George just has to run the whole way, doesn't she?
Ouch.
Can George do the cave thing? Yeah, okay. So, like with George, like with Nancy, I'm just going to be climbing into each cave just to reset the health meter. Nancy's running out of air, but she can wait for George to show up and solve a couple puzzles. Sure can. Okay, and then we're gonna keep climbing.
Ouch.
Here we go.
Nancy? Are you in there?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm in here. Can you move the rock that's blocking the entrance?
Ugh, no way. This thing weighs a ton.
It lowered into place when I pressed something, so there's got to be a way to make it go back up. Look around out there, okay?
We've been playing for about 90 minutes. I don't know how far we are into the game.
I found something.
I don't have a tracker.
I'm not sure what.
I'm
Figure
sorry.
it out, George. You can do it, okay?
Okay.
So here we have a puzzle where we're just trying to get everything into place. I think that looks good. We are... it's a jigsaw puzzle, okay. Fortunately, we can't rotate the pieces. That would have made this puzzle, like, super difficult. It's already kind of difficult. Let's see. That piece goes there, then I guess maybe this piece goes here? Looks good. Okay, so then the upper right-hand corner's gotta be... Oh, wait. In the bottom left, we have the blank piece. Let's see, this... That piece goes there. This must be the upper right piece. Okay, so let's see if we could get the camels. That's gotta be the camel's head, right? Scary music from out of nowhere, trying to make this seem way more suspenseful than it actually is. Okay, I hear you, game. That one must go there. I'm trying to look for the camel's head, but I'm not seeing it. Like, okay, there's the camel's little mouth. Camel's gotta have an eyeball, though, right? Okay, that there. That there, and that would be a camel leg. Yeah, there we go. Then I don't know where this other leg is. Okay. Here we go. That's gotta be the camel's eye. Hey, we got it! Hooray! Yeah, some amazing technology making this. How many years ago was it? 400, she said at the start? I forget. It's been too long. Camel's neck, though. Yeah, that's the camel neck. Okay, that's a camel leg. These look like they're going together nicely.
I'm getting there,
Done.
Nance. What started out as a jigsaw puzzle just turned into a slider puzzle.
You can do it, George. Just keep at it. It's getting a little hard to breathe in here, so it probably wouldn't hurt to, you know, hurry.
I think I've got 3 more, games left in the marathon. I think. I don't know. So let's see. This has got to be a camel there, right? It's got to be a camel. And these must be the next 2 pieces that go on the top. Right, there we go. So we'll just do the top row like this. Top row's done. Next is probably going to be these 2. Are these the back legs? Back legs? Okay. So back legs. And then middle, like this. Done.
Nancy, I did it!
George, just in time.
Whoa, there's like no air in here.
Tell me about it.
Are you okay?
I am now, thanks. Did you see anyone out there?
No, just a bunch of delinquent monkeys.
Out there?
Why?
I thought I heard someone. Look, I'll be fine. You should go back and keep working on that phone.
I'll do that. You'll be happy to know I'm making progress. Keep in touch. And try being a little more careful.
Is there anyone out there? 'Cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Well, well. Looks like when it comes to Johnny Rolle, things aren't quite what they seem.
Okay, so this is a weird plot twist. I guess they wanted to do something with Johnny, but... yeah. Anyway!
Ouch.
Gonna leave here. And it's gonna take forever to actually climb. I think it's a little easier to leave than it is to get here. Alright, we'll meet Johnny in a few moments. We can talk about him. If you're climbing straight down, then yes, it is faster to get hit by the rocks.
Ouch.
Like that. It's like, okay, that helped me get all the way down to the bottom a little bit faster. Nancy struggling to do a U-turn. So we'll talk to Johnny. As I mentioned earlier, like, Johnny's the reason why this game isn't available for sale anymore. It's because it's racist how Johnny is somebody pretending to be Jamaican.
What is it now?
Do you think you could give me an underwater glow stick?
I think I can do this, yes.
There's a big if coming, isn't there?
If you program my GPS with the obstacles on this chart, I will not be able to navigate away from this island until this is done.
Is there a reason why you don't program it?
A very good reason, because you are here and you want the glow stick. And because if you do this, when I get to San Salvador Island, I will send the police to help you and your friend.
All right.
I am beginning to like this relationship, Nancy Drew.
Alrighty.
What is it now?
So here's this weird plot twist. Yeah, this is the guy who does Colin from Phantom of Venice, definitely. So, plot twist, he's not actually a Jamaican person. He's actually Australian.
I want the truth. Who are you really?
I do not know what you mean.
How come I found an ID that indicates you're Australian? Actually, never mind. All I really want to know is, where is Bess?
I do not know where your friend is. That is the truth. This also is the truth. I'm not Jamaican. I'm from Australia. My real name's John Poole.
Awesome. Now tell me something I don't know.
I'm, or at least I was, an accountant. Only I discovered a bit too much about one of my dodgier clients. As a result, he sent some henchmen after me to make sure I never tell the authorities. So now, wherever I go in order to survive, I change my name and my appearance.
That's why you followed me? You thought I was one of them?
The guys who are after me, they're very smart and very determined. They'll stoop to anything, they'll stop at nothing. My only hope is to lie low, keep moving, and trust no one. Be nice if you could keep quiet about running into me. But if you can't, no worries. Soon as I fix this engine, old Johnny Poole will be history.
The other people you've seen on the island, are they the ones who are after you?
Not a chance. If they were, me, you, they'd have done us all in first thing. My enemies are ruthless. I'm guessing those people have got something to do with your missing friend. But if you think I'm gonna help you find her, sorry, love. I got my own problems.
That's it for now.
Fine by me.
So which accent do you think is better, the Jamaican accent or the Australian accent? Oh yeah, we could do this puzzle right now. Let's just do it right now. I don't want to deal with this. So we need to figure out where these various things are. I'm just going to cheat on this puzzle. Hope you don't mind. Okay, so Gold Rock 2351. And then 7348. Okay, 2354. 7412. And I love the one person voting. I actually hate both of his accents. That is fair. Fine. Okay, 57. I'm sorry. Okay, so Half Moon Bay is going to be 2357, 74 7430. So 24 and then 7324. .2406 and then 7400. Yeah, if they started remaking these games or remastering the games, then the question would be who would do Nancy's voice, because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't get the original voice actress back, and I'm also pretty sure people wouldn't like it if they had the new voice actress, you know, in Treasure in the Royal Tower or something. So it kind of feels like a lose-lose situation. People are going to complain no matter what. But it's the internet. Everybody always complains about everything. Okay, and then finally a 2418 by 7327. Yeah, it would be, like, almost impossible to, like, change the plot without having new voice acting, yeah.
Now what?
I finished programming your GPS. You'll be able to drive your boat away from here with no problem.
Crikey, you do good work. Here's your glow stick.
Thank you.
Yeah, crikey!
Is that it?
No more questions.
Hooroo.
living up to his Australian stereotypes there. Crikey, that's exactly it. So let's see. I feel like we need to get that one. Yeah, we need to do the one puzzle before we can do the swimming puzzle, because we don't have the clue for it. So it's the, yeah, okay. Because we need the one that's like bee, ant, and panther, which requires the piece of paper which we get from the one island, which we do by getting the clue from George, which we do by, doing the astrolab thing. Okay, great. Yeah, I remember when Mystery of the Seven Keys first came. They announced Mystery of the Seven Keys, and they're like, what is this, 7 keys? Piano keys, maybe? Is it a remake of this game?
George is a dumbhead. George is a dumbhead.
I heard that.
Here you go. A nice new driftwood perch.
Oh, yeah! Cuckoo love perch. She's gonna hate this one, I feel. I can feel it.
Not right. Not right.
What's wrong with it?
3 branches. Cuckoo want perch with 3 branches.
I'll see what I can do.
Cuckoo want new perch.
I'd better go look for your new perch.
Bye-bye.
Nancy basically getting bossed around by a parrot for this entire game. Okay, we want one with 3 branches. One place where we can get driftwood is over here. Is that 3 branches? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that's 4, so no. This looks like 3. Oh wait, we're talking the cuckoo, not George.
Nancy Drew belongs in the zoo.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Yep, it's wrong.
Not right. Not right.
Why not?
No bark. No bark. Cuckoo want perch with no bark.
You're being picky. I mean, cuckoo.
I'll see what I can do.
Cuckoo want new perch.
Well, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, this is kind of tedious. I wish Nancy could just grab like 5 perches at once and take them all. Feel that way about several Nancy Drew puzzles. This might be it. Like in Legend of the Crystal Skull, where Nancy has to get all that fruit for the iguana. It's like, just grab 5 things of fruit instead of solving the fruit puzzle over and over and over again. Come on, Nancy.
George is smelly. George is smelly.
Look who's talking.
I have another perch for you. What do you think?
Cuckoo love it.
There we go.
Hand it over. Hand it over. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
So now we know it's the right perch, because Cuckoo has that reaction.
Okay, take it easy.
New perch. New perch. Very nice.
Now that you have a new perch, I'll take your old one, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, these headlines are about cases that I helped solve. Oh, what's going on here?
bird, pretty bird. Pretty perch for the pretty bird.
I've got a treat here, so how about a trick?
Treat first, treat first. Cuckoo want treat first. Here's your trick.
right.
Pretty cool, huh?
She was singing. That's cute.
Nancy Drew, what's up with you?
I've got a treat here, so how about a trick?
Treat first, treat first. Cuckoo want treat first. Woohoo! Love those treats. Hold on to your hat.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, cuckoo rocks.
You gave me the same trick twice, you mean bird. And there's an achievement if you see all the tricks. So I imagine you probably... Gosh, if you get the same trick so many times in a row, that would be a pain. Just trying to get that achievement. Because in order to get more guavas for more tricks, you have to fight the monkeys. I mean, you have to beat the monkey puzzles. You don't need to fight the monkeys. Although some of those puzzles really do feel like you're fighting monkeys. Oh, man. Here. Wow, that was a good climb. Okay, so now we're going to put the astrolabe into place. And we're going to pretend that there are other people on the island when quite clearly there are not.
Wait, what's that? Looks like somebody's moving through those bushes way across the island.
I'm going to find 2 of these islands. Let me know which one you think we should visit first. Okay, so one's going to be 70 degrees looking northeast. Is it this? Nope. That's not 70. It's probably 70 degrees like this facing northeast.
Hello, Dove Isle.
That's Dove Isle. And then 40 degrees southeast. Not there. Uh-oh. I have directions. Maybe my directions are just wrong. It's gotta be somewhere to the southeast, right? We'll find it, don't worry. I'll just try every single one till I got it. Wasn't that, huh?
That must be Half Moon Reef.
There we go. Okay, so people are saying they want us to do Half Moon Reef. Oh boy, Half Moon Reef winning with 62% of the vote. So Half Moon Reef, which one was that? Okay, so that's the one that's clearly up here, right? No. Half Moon Reef is the one that's down and to the left. So let's do that one. Okay, great. Go forward, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you. As you can expect, we have to solve puzzles at both aisles. Alright. Where's my fast travel? Give Nancy a fast pass. Yeah. This is the wrong part of the island. This is where the monkeys live. Let's see if we can talk to George while we're here.
We are definitely not alone on this island.
Well, there's the fisherman I told you about.
I've been hearing footsteps, like people creeping around outside.
Oh my gosh, quit
They're
pretending
always
there
gone
are
by the
other
time I go to
characters
look,
in the
but
game.
after a while, I'll hear them again, and it's starting to get to me.
Maybe it's just monkeys or birds moving around in the grass or something.
It's people, Nancy. Several people. Maybe it's the kidnappers.
Look, even if it is, and you still don't know that for a fact, you can't let it stop you from working on that phone. Calling for help may be the only way we're going to get off this island.
You're right. I'm acting like an idiot. From now on, no matter what I hear outside, I'm just going to ignore it and focus. Although if you could somehow make the noises stop, I'd really appreciate it.
I managed to decode all of that journal I dug up.
So you know where the treasure is?
Not exactly, no. The journal doesn't give its precise location. After all, El Toro didn't want just anybody to find it, but I'm working on it.
Anything else?
When I climbed to the top of the bat caves, I saw something, or someone, moving through the bushes on the other side of the island.
You think it was the kidnappers?
It could have been. All I really saw were the bushes moving. It was either several people or something really big.
I told you we weren't alone.
Turns out our Jamaican beach bum is really an Australian accountant, hiding out from a vengeful ex-client.
So the fisherman thing is all an act?
Looks that way.
So we're right back where we started from. Darn this phone! I'm gonna get it to work if it's the last thing I do.
Alright, sailing time. Getting stuck there. Yeah, I think George is fine in this game. Oh yeah, that's an Easter egg, that, finding the bottles, by the way. Okay, let's find this island. Hey, there's another one. You have to find all of them, though. Here it is, I think. Looks more like a seahorse than a moon to me, but whatever. Alright, so here we want... Oh, I forgot to fill up on air, didn't I? Darn. So now I have to go all the way back. Come on, let's go. There we go. People are arguing if this... they're not arguing, they're just wondering, would this game have worked with no characters? I don't know.
One full tank of air coming up. I'd better take this air tank with me.
There's enough people who think this game doesn't work as it is. I think like deleting the characters might make it harder.
Forgotten.
We're keeping an eye on you. One false move and you'll never see your friend again. I know they changed George's voice actor for the, well, the Shattered Medallion. Not sure if that's the case for this game. I think it's the same Bess. All's hard to tell because we won't see Bess until the end. Come on, Nancy, paddle or something. This is getting hard. Ow! I got hit by a whale! What is that? Not the whale. Here we go, we finally made it. Jeez. Oh, okay, never mind. The game thought I did not make it. Whatever. Bottom left part of this area is gonna give us a shell, so we're gonna go down there. Try not to be hit by the jellyfish.
Ow! Ow! Ouch! Ow!
It's a game over if you get hit by too many jellyfish. So we're gonna grab that shell. We're gonna use it on the area on the right. It's the cave with the correct symbol on it. It's just like a 5? Here it is.
Oh my gosh, there's an octopus on there.
Like, the preview of the game makes it seem like the octopus is deadly and it's gonna be a big deal, and it's not. Like, this is the octopus scene. And we're done. So here we're trying to move 2 lines to make 3 squares. And now we move 3 lines to make 4 squares. So 1. There we go. And then next, it's probably gonna continue the pattern. 4 lines to make 5 squares. This one's easy enough when you realize it has to be a little plus sign. Give me a second here. There we go. And now we swim up. But you can't swim up too quickly or else you die. That's what that red meter is. That's the swimming upwards death meter. And now we're safe. Okay, great. Let's do the other island. And now we're stuck. Okay. The other island being northeast of this main island. Stuck again. Just feels like the wind keeps changing on you whenever you're trying to go somewhere. Like the game is saying, oh, you're trying to go east? Well, clearly the wind must go west. That's gotta be the island. Come on, just reach it, Nancy. Okay, there we go.
What's that? Atocha. Atocha. I'll bet that's the galleon El Toro mentioned. The one that sank. George, can you hear me? It's Nancy. Over.
Where are you? Over.
On a little island that's right across from the resort. Listen, I need to find out the date that a Spanish ship called the Atocha sank. I'm pretty sure there's a placard in the shed that has the date on it. So I need for you to go to the shed, look at the placard, then call me back with the date, okay? Over.
I can do that.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what? Over.
Are you outside?
No, why? Over.
Then I think you may have a prowler. Maybe you should...
Go take a look. I'm on it. Over and out.
She just sits and waits for the monkeys to finish before actually moving. Good job, George.
Oh man, the monkeys must have broken into the shed.
Yeah, you could have stopped them, but you didn't.
In celebration of the date the Atocha sank, which is inscribed on its front, this commemorative silver coin... Oh no, the coin's gone. Those monkeys are not only vandals, they're also thieves. That's just peachy.
Monkeys! So now we have to do the monkey challenge, which means more driving. Yeah, this is definitely the not the only Nancy Drew game where she kind of ignores the mystery in favor of doing a giant treasure hunt. Just had that in Danger by Design, where she's supposed to be investigating Manette, but, you know, she'd rather find cool World War II treasure instead. These golf carts are really terrible. I agree. It feels like they could have been reprogrammed to be awesome, but they weren't. Just give them no speed limitation, right? And then that'd probably be awesome. So now we need to do the middle monkey.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh, this game is the worst. I guess it's not the worst, but it's still pretty bad. Because it's all just random. At least that's what it seems like to me. Just need to click. Yeah, I lost this one. I got sent back to the start. Like, maybe that monkey is gonna lose. Maybe yellow monkey is gonna get like a 1. Nope.
I got beaten by a monkey? Ouch.
The game requires no skill. It's just spinning a dial. Bess, George, you don't need to feel bad.
Do you really know how to play a game?
No, Yellow Monkey defeating me again. Okay, I'm still in second place. Yellow Monkey pulls far ahead. Okay, close. Yellow Monkey, give Yellow Monkey a 1, and that didn't happen. This doesn't look good for me. Yeah, I got 1. Yeah, there we go. Take that, George. Just take the victory. Take the loss, George. No way this is gonna work.
I blew that.
And the monkeys tease you like it's your fault you lost. I don't know. That's still an annoying game. Let's keep
Would
going.
you like to play a game?
The way the game's set up, you need to do every monkey once. And the middle monkey is the one we haven't done yet. So that's a way we know. Like, I guess it could have reached this point. Oh, George, really? I just back away because I'm lost. I've lost. Okay, yeah, I'm backing away. I'm trying that one again.
I'd like to play a game. Would you?
Okay, good. Maybe. At least the music's still pretty good. Yeah, George lost again. Man.
I hear you know how to play a game.
Random number generator hates us. Oh, there we go. We got a 6. Okay, that's good. Maybe this is one of those things where you get good rolls if you lose too many times in a row. Yep, we hit a mercy rule. The game is definitely giving us a mercy rule here. Or not. I got 1. Man, just give me a 6 every time. Okay, 4. That's good. We did it. And we got the coin.
6 September 1622. Bingo.
There's also an achievement if you do all the,
George calling Nancy.
if you beat
Come
all
in,
the
Nancy.
games.
Over.
You get all the prizes.
Did you find out the date? Over?
Yup. Mission accomplished.
Fantastic. So tell me.
According to the coin on that placard, the Atocha sank on the 6th of September 1622.
George, you are awesome.
I'll let you know if I need anything else. Over and out.
Good for George. Okay, so now Nancy's going to solve this puzzle, which I really... No, I've never liked the puzzle which immediately follows this, but... okay, so it looks like C is 6. Then it's going to be H is 2. And then 0 to 1. Then it's going to be the first A to 6. Then the last A to 2. And then the T to 9. There we go, and that's what we need. We need this for the diving puzzle. And then we need this for another puzzle. So it's like... I'd be fine if we just solved the puzzles instead of... Well, this just gave us things for 2 more puzzles. Yeah, it would be... I mean, I do like the soundtrack. I think it's cool. I like it. But I do totally understand people's complaining that we need to have dark and serious music because Bess was kidnapped.
I'm working on it, okay?
I suppose those notes are supposed to, like, give us a sense of threatening. Give us a sense that there's a timer. Like, we have to solve these puzzles right away. This is not the right spot, is it? Sorry, the Shark Cove was the first one. Hurry up, Nancy. Drive. Pedal to the metal, Nancy. So what we're doing now is we're just going to walk around here and try to find things. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's not one. I don't mind this metal detector puzzle, it's fine. It's the puzzle immediately after I'm like, oh. Yeah. Come on, Nancy, you've got it, you've got it, you've got it. I'm right-clicking and Nancy's not doing that. She wasn't digging. So we need to find 3 discs just scattered throughout this little beach. There's one. There's 2. Please be number 3. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's the actual puzzle thing. We need to find the third one. Nope, not that one. Looks like Nancy's close to one. Here we go. No. We got it. Okay, there we go. We solved it. I did not find Bess's bracelet. Maybe that's the last thing you have to do after this puzzle. Here we go.
That's Bess's bracelet. She must have stopped here on the way to Sangre Beach.
Cool. We found Bess's bracelet. So now we have this puzzle, and I just don't like this puzzle. So, it's trying to get things to line up to cover up that thing in the middle, I think. Okay, so it's donkey. I just have the solution written down. Which one's donkey? Is this the donkey? Turn the camel, and then move the camel. Turn the dove 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So, yeah, I just don't like that puzzle. I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. If I had to solve that on my own, I'd never be able to do it properly. Okay, so now we can do the blue hole stuff. Right here. Probably should have gotten more air. Oh well. Yikes. Well, there is an air tank in this thing, so that makes it a little easier. Fingers crossed I picked the correct spot there. There's the air tank. Yay! That means we've got to go back up, right? I think up 3 times or so. It would be nice if Nancy could call anyone in this game, yeah, but that's just leading to the problem where, like, if Nancy calls somebody, then why can't she call for help with the kidnapping? So, again, the game kind of shoots itself in the foot. It's like, oh, we can't really have characters for her to interact with, because that would spoil previous games, and we can't have anybody to interact with that's new, because that kind of spoils this game. So here we're trying to spell out various animals, which is, okay. Give me a second. It's going to be B. So like B, B-E-E, that spells out the name B. And then one is ant. So ant is going to be, see, every man too, that's ant. And then we've got donkey, which is here. Din keys, donkeys. So use that to figure out where they're supposed to go. So it's bee, ant, donkey. Then owl, panther, camel. And now we need to rotate them so they all have matching things here. So let's get that. Let's see, this one has to be here, right? Hey, puzzle solved. Now we have this puzzle, which nobody likes very much. Okay, so what you need to do is take the key first, right? Take that key first. I have my lists. Okay, so top center. Let's just see if I got it. Okay, top center. And I've got to have my timer. So I've got a timer here. 3 seconds is bottom left. 9.5 seconds is going to be bottom right. Then top left is going to be 13. Then bottom right is going to be 17. Oh, missed that. Top right is going to be 21. And then bottom left is going to be 25. So the idea is to have them all run out at the same time, but Hey, I got it! Okay, great. Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. So yeah, definitely a timer helps there. Using the, just using a stopwatch. I don't know why I never thought of that earlier.
Looks like a very old map of the western United States.
Woohoo! So that's a map showing the lost city of gold. And there's the treasure. Nancy found the treasure. Hooray. So that's basically the end of the game. Got some more air. Yeah, I haven't watched Days of Our Lives in a long time. I haven't watched any soap operas. That's something I had to give up when my kid was born. La 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 la. Yeah, we're pretty close to the end of the game. All I have to do is talk to Johnny. No, we talked to George. Yeah, thank you for complimenting me and saying I'm good at explaining why a puzzle is solved the way it is. Like I said, that one puzzle of moving the discs to make an owl shape, don't understand that. Can't really explain it. Oh well.
Nancy, you're here. This just showed up on the porch.
So the letter says, we know you got the treasure, just give it to Johnny. The end.
Well, the good news is I found the treasure.
And, like, is this not suspicious, Nancy? You should really think it's suspicious. Sorry, I'm coughing.
It's a map.
Yes! I knew you could do it. I knew it. So what's the bad news?
I'm gonna have to deliver it to Johnny by myself.
But
Look, I still don't know if this guy's in on the kidnapping or not, but even if he's not, we could blow everything if you contradict these instructions and drive out there with me.
No, listen. I could sneak ahead of you and hide.
George, I'm not going to risk Bess's life over some map.
But you can't expect me to just sit here. I have to go. I mean, what if something happens to you? What if I never see either of you again? I couldn't deal with that, Nancy. I just couldn't.
George, I'm going to go, and when I come back, Bess will be with me. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, that map is not really super clear about where the treasure might be, but whatever. Well, good news is that now the soap operas are like all on streaming, so if I wanted to, I could catch up on my soap operas at nighttime. That's good. At least I think they're all on streaming. I don't know. Anyway, Nancy does not find it. Nancy should be way more suspicious of the fact that the map is being given to Johnny. Like, but Nancy hasn't suspected Johnny for the entire game. Why would she start suspecting the only possible criminal now?
Now what?
The people who kidnapped my friend, they want me to leave something with you.
What is that?
Like that? What?
Some kind of treasure map. They intend to take it from you when they're sure
So there's a magic city of gold somewhere there? Like, okay. Like, yeah.
the coast is clear.
I don't want it. Get it out of here.
It's not for you, it's for the kidnappers.
Oh, no. Forget it. I don't want any part of this. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Look, it's no big deal. All they want is the map. You've got to do this, please.
Oh, crikey. And now that I've done everything you've wanted, I want you to do something for me.
Sure. What do you want?
Just
Here's the big reveal. Big reveal, everybody. We will finally figure out who the culprit is. Yes, so.
watch. Remember me, Nancy?
Oh my gosh, you're that guy from New York, the one who threatened the life of Rick Arlen. You're the agent. David. No. Daniel. Darren. Darwin. Derek. Dewey. Dick. Drake.
Dwayne, you idiot! Dwayne Powers!
Dwayne Powers, right. I thought you went to prison.
I did. For several long years. But they were well spent. You see, one of the men who worked at the Monkey Research Center here did volunteer work at the prison after he retired. We got to be friends. Good friends. Such good friends that he gave me a book the monkeys had found somewhere here on the island. He was sure it would lead to Cibola, one of the fabled lost cities of gold, but he couldn't decode it, nor could I. And then it hit me. A way to find El Toro's treasure and get back at the teenage snoop who ruined my life.
Yeah, so that's not the person who did Dwayne's voice in the original Stay Tuned for Danger game. That is definitely the guy who does Frank's voice, Frank Hardy, and he's just doing a straight up Frank Hardy voice. Also same voice for, like, Andy, right? In Danger on Deception Island, I think. Just, he's doing that voice.
You buried El Toro's book on the beach, then lured us here, kidnapped Bess, and left me those directions so I could dig it up, decode it, and find the treasure for you. And those clues I found suggesting the Gibsons were the kidnappers, you planted them to throw me off track.
Yes! It was all sheer genius! I was an up-and-coming actor before you came along. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, I was. And as I just proved, I've still got what it takes. You fell for my performance hook, line, and sinker. Not only did I get you to find that map to Cibola, but I had you begging me to take it from you. And I had you believing there were mysterious other people on the island, didn't I? Unfortunately, there's nobody here but me. Heck, I even got you to help undo the damage those infernal monkeys did to my boat. I was brilliant!
All right, so you were brilliant. Now where's Bess?
She's very close, actually. Always has been. Next time, if there is a next time, watch upon whose toes you step, Nancy Drew. Watching where you step wouldn't hurt either.
Oh no,
Oh, yes. This is what's known as the end of the line, Nancy. I was hoping to get all three of you down there, but your pal George lucked out. Oh well, gotta be flexible.
No, wait, stop. Come on, Dwayne, let's talk. I want to hear more. You know, about how smart you are for coming up with such an incredibly clever plan.
Sorry, no time. I've got a tide to catch. Hope you're not afraid of the dark.
No, fortunately, I'm not.
Nancy!
And it's Bess! Hooray! We see her.
Bess! Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. Are you okay?
Oh man, am I glad to see you. I mean, I'm not happy you got dumped down here too, but I'm real happy I'm not alone anymore. And now that you are down here, I'm really, really happy because I know you'll be able to get us out. And oh my gosh, you found my bracelet. That is so cool. And I sound like an absolute babbling idiot, don't I?
Sort of. Just try to calm down. Are you okay?
Well, I'm kind of thirsty, and I'm starving, of course. And until he opened the lid just now, it was getting pretty stuffy in here. But otherwise, I'm fine. And I found a way out. Look.
We have a key. We have our magic key. All right, so this is going to be the final puzzle of the game, which is a tough one. We have to solve this puzzle. Should I try to do it legitimately or not? I've got a cheat here. If the wave's in the upper left, then bottom left is the correct one. It's like wave in upper left, then bottom left is correct. And you could just reset the puzzle like this until you get the solution you want. Okay, so I haven't seen a wave in the upper left. Hopefully that's not just like a junior mode only thing. Yeah, here we go. Wave in the upper left, so the solution is going to be the lower left. Or not. Oh! That's right. I need to take the key from El Toro. That's right. Okay, we're taking the key. I assume that's him. This is the correct key. Alright, it's that one. Done.
Nancy, you did it!
Come on, Bess, let's get out of here.
The plane's coming.
George must have gotten the satellite phone to work.
Both you guys are amazing. George! Hey, George!
Not only had George called the float plane company, but she'd contacted the U.S. Coast Guard and the police in Nassau, San Juan, Miami, and Havana. She even called the FBI, but they put her on hold. Anyway, while Bess and George waited for the authorities, I talked the float plane pilot into taking me up so we could search for Dwayne from the air. We soon spotted his boat about 3 miles from shore and radioed it in. But when they boarded the boat, the police found it empty. Was the boat just a decoy? Did Dwayne meet up with someone and make his getaway in a boat I wouldn't recognize? Or did he, while gloating over the map, accidentally fall overboard and drown? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone will ever know for sure.
It kind of feels like they were going to make a sequel to this game. Like, that just reads sequel bait to me. But the game isn't popular enough, and now the game's been discontinued, so they're never going to do a sequel to this.
As for the Gibsons, they'd been at a week-long family reunion in North Dakota and were mystified upon their return to find the resort overrun with police, government agents, and reporters. They didn't have a clue what had gone on in their absence. But they were happy about all the publicity Dwayne's escapade had generated and offered to let Bess, George, and me continue to stay on for a real free vacation. But we all said no, thank you. The only thing that sounded good to any of us after what we'd just been through was good old boring home.
What is the name? I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention. Castidad? Nope, got that wrong. Oh well.
Something sinister has been set loose at Waverly Academy. Someone, known only as the Black Cat, is terrorizing students, sending them strange notes which are always followed by frightening accidents. The only way to unravel the mystery is to go undercover as a transfer student and enter the world of cliques and gossip that rules life at this exclusive all-girls boarding school. Help me uncover Waverly's centuries-old secrets and avoid becoming the Black Cat's next victim by joining me in my next adventure, Warnings at Waverly Academy.
That's a fun one. I really like the Warnings at Waverly Academy game. Okay, so let's spin the wheel and see what game I'm playing next. So what's going to be the next game in this little marathon? It's going to be Alibi in Ashes. Yes, game number 25. So that's going to be the it's going to be the last game of this 2026 marathon. Kind of. It's so that makes 12 Nancy Drew games, right? I'm going to play 2 bonus games. I'm going to try playing Alex Hill and the Penelope Pendrick. Those are 2 games that came out last year in the style of Nancy Drew. I figured that would be a fun little bonus to end the marathon. But if you don't consider that legit, then Alibi in Ashes will be the last game, because I'm pretty sure that's 12. I don't know. It feels like I've been playing these games forever now, after doing so many games in a row. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing me play Ransom of the 7 Ships. Even if it's not the most popular game in the world.